Welcome to Denton, Texas, home of the North Texas Mean Green, and the fans have been waiting since early this morning for the clash we have in store. What we have in store today, a clash between a pair of squads from the American. North Texas will kick it off to get this game underway. And no chance at a return. Here they'll start this drive at their own 25. So Memphis offense will go on the attack first. Let's take a quick second to call out some of the impact players their coaches mentioned in meetings this week. Anything you guys heard that really resonated with you?
Yeah, I love when coaches talk about guys that bring it every single day. Like, that we can depend on them. They can get other guys lined up. They're always motivated. They're always being a great teammate. These are the guys that coaches love.
And big-time players make big plays in big games, right? These are the guys that have to play well if they're going to win games like this. It'll be interesting to see what they do today.
And a good job in coverage there as they stop it after just a few. Let's take a minute here and talk a little Memphis. Great pickup on the defensive front. Three-star defensive lineman gives a verbal commitment last week, and you really need to bring good talent into the program. Maybe diamonds in the rough. At this level, that's how they thrive.
Oh, there's no doubt. And just some of these guys, they're not as refined, but they've got the tools, right? And so I think he's got the tools, and this is a guy that you can build around that defensive line. You need all the big bodies you can get.
He puts him in business across the 50 into the 46-yard line. It'll be first down. To the ground with the back. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage. On the play.
And just a great job by the defense being stout, right? That's your job. Be stout up front, stuff in the run play, make them get in more passing situations, but do not let them run the football. That's 101. Stop the run first.
Fires left. Got his man. How about the zip this junior put on that ball to pick up the first down? And the Tigers come to the line with a new set of downs. Looking downfield, it's Gathers. Got away from trouble and got rid of it. Finds his big tight end. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. He leaves it with his back. He's brought down just running hard in the red zone, and he'll be just a few inches short.
Really good surge that time by the offensive line. You saw all those bodies by the defense being pushed backwards. That opened up the crease for the ball carrier. He's able to get a really nice gain there, setting up 2nd and inches.
The Tigers trying to cash it in on 1st and goal. Motion from the wide receiver. Just going to keep it after the snap. He steps and powers and works his way. They finally get him down at the 2.
You know, you talk so much about QBs, right? Having to make really good decisions. There's a great example. He didn't see anybody open downfield. He didn't hesitate for 1 second. He put his hand down, and he took off and went running and generated an explosive play for the offense.
Will they be able to get that 1 more yard and stick it in here on 3rd down? They'll try to pound their way in. Going right back to the well, and this time he finds water. Gets it into the end zone for the touchdown.
No bones about it on that 3rd down and goal. You knew exactly what they're doing. We're not kicking field goals. We're here for touchdowns, and it is a physical run. He lowers his shoulder right between the tackles, going to get in the end zone. Way to start this football game for this offense.
Here he comes from inside his own 5. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. So North Texas offense will get the ball for the first time. Back to throw, it's Wells. Got a man, it's Alexander. And good coverage by the defense, just a short gain. North Texas in the hurry up.
Well, your opponent scored on their opening drive, so obviously no need to panic. But I know, having been in this situation as a quarterback, you want to answer right away. So really good to see him making some nice throws here on their opening drive. And
the heat will get home, and the quarterback goes down at the 17. Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. Rushes on him. And the defense gets loose, bringing the heat, and down he goes again. North Texas will have to punt it away. 3 and out, and not much choice but to get rid of the ball. He'll field the punt and try to make a big play. Really good job by the coverage team to make the stop, and that's where they'll put it in play. Memphis has the ball back, and the offense ready to go to work. Already a solid start to this one. Now back to work with this 7-0 lead. Looking down the middle. It's caught. They finally get to him, but what a play there to pick up the first down. New set of downs after the completion. Looking downfield on first down. Fires to the big fella. And that's a very productive first down play and bringing up 2nd and 3. Memphis now operating in the red zone. They'll go to work in the air on 2nd down. Gets it to him on the screen. Runs through a tackle. He'll be forced out of bounds. They'll mark it at the 13. Running backs just have to be a weapon in the passing game, even for little dump-offs and checkdowns.
Yeah, find your matchups. I mean, you think about running back versus a linebacker. We like that matchup in space, and so find ways to get the football to your running back in space where you can break tackles and make things happen because they're just so dynamic.
These RPO runs, they're like body blows. I like them because it just sort of chips away at a defense. You'll take these kind of games all game long. You keep running the football this way, you're going to keep moving the sticks. You're going to keep driving this defense back, so keep at it with the RPO.
Looking to throw, it's Gathers. He caught it. He gets it in. Touchdown, Memphis. They'll try to add another to their lead. And the extra point makes it 14-0. The kickoff unit is out there, and boy, did that last drive quiet this crowd.
Memphis 14, North Texas.
On the move from inside his 5. The coverage team maintains his discipline, not much doing on that return. This drive will open from the 15. Coming out on first down with the play fake. Got it in the middle, it's Agnew. And he's got enough for the first down. It'll be at the 35. North Texas in the hurry up.
A nice passing game by this offense. The quarterback and the receiver on the same page, in time, in rhythm, creates the big play. And look at them. They're right back on the football, ready to run another play.
Looking to the big tight end. All kinds of room to throw that one in there. Boy, did he look as if he was going to go. Gets it down to the 37.
Man, this offense is so dangerous, Reese. They've got dudes all over the field that can make plays. There's a big gainer in the pass game.
You get a chunk of yards like that, now the defense is really on its heels. Man, this sophomore quarterback unleashed a cannon on that one. That's the end of the quarter, and Memphis has the lead. They wanted to strike first and strike hard, and they've been able to do that here in the first quarter as we take a look at the stats. So they'll go back to work after changing into the field. Dropping back, it's Wells. Catch in the middle, it's Eaton. And the defense settled in to stop that one for a short gain. This offense needs to avoid getting in its own head, getting domed up with its play calling in the red zone. Chucked it away just as he was hit. That pressure got to him, and he just had to chuck it out of bounds. We'll see if they go back to the air after the incompletion. It's 3rd and 5. Looking to throw again. And the rush will get to him at the 25. Here comes the field goal unit as they'll try to take the 3. He'll try to put one down the boulevard from 42 yards out. And the kicker delivers the 3 to salvage that drive. Now the lead is down to 11 after putting up a 3-spot. The kickoff unit set to go. The returner will field it and try to set up his offense in great field position. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. Here comes that Memphis offense back onto the field. They've come out smoking with touchdowns on each of their first 2 drives, and they're back to work now. Under fire. Got his man. Brought down at the 31 after a pickup of 10 yards on that one. It's 1st and 10 from the 31. From the gun, leaves it on the inside with the back.
And winning first downs is a priority for a defense, and you can't get bludgeoned. You can't get physically beat at the point of attack. You know the percentages. It's usually pretty good on first down that they're going to run the football. So them getting that big chunk, getting in second and short, not a good job by this defense.
Wide open downfield. And there was lots of space as he gets it to the 39-yard line.
How about this offense? They're rolling. They got a couple first downs together. Defense, next, what's your response? What do you got? You got to make some adjustments here.
The Tigers will snap it on 1st and 10. Unloads to the wideout. He's got it. Just what this offense was looking for. Sets him up at the 26 with the first down. Last completion moved the sticks in. Let's see if they try it again. Tight end finds a soft spot. And that completion good for a short game, but they still have some work to do to pick up the first down. And the Tigers with myriad options after that big pickup on first down. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. And after that last run, we'll see if they keep it on the ground on 3rd. He'll keep it himself. Looks as if he'll have enough to give Memphis a first down.
And I feel like the option is a play that this guy can run in his sleep. He's constantly making the right decision, so I love it here. 3rd down, you're putting it on him to do the right thing. He had to keep the football there. The defense took everybody else away. It was open for him, so he's able to just pick up enough to keep this drive moving, keep the sticks rolling.
Fired just a little too long as the junior frustrated he missed that connection.
And that is a huge missed opportunity for the quarterback. You've got your guy wide open in the end zone. You're not under pressure. You just got to hit him. That ball got away, and that's one he'd like to have back.
Can't make the grab, and this offense, which has been brilliant this season on 3rd down, doesn't convert this time. And they'll send out the field goal unit. It's good. He hit that one right down the middle. And that will extend their lead even further.
Man, so many more times we're going to say, go for it, be aggressive. Nice to have a guy you can depend on, and you know you're putting 3 on the board. Nice kick, nice job.
So after putting 3 on the board, the kickoff team is out there ready to boot it away. And he'll bring it out of the end zone. Knocked down right at the 25, and I guess he breaks even, bringing it out of the end zone. North Texas sends the offense back onto the field. This is when the pressure can ramp up a little bit on an offense, David, when they start feeling the heat to answer a score.
And I think being down 14, you can kind of feel that way. But, dude, if you put a good drive together, this is a 7-point game, so, Palmer, no need to panic.
I was just going to say, David, I mean, this thing can flip quick. You go...
And here comes the heat, and they get home, and they get him at the 21. These guys are bringing serious heat. They are like sharks swarming and just getting after the passer. Grabbed over the middle. It's Green. The defense going to stop the clock for the timeout. They want to make sure they have everybody on the same page. The Mean Green will have to reach into that playbook here on 3rd and long. He's going to throw deep right side. We're at the 2-minute timeout, and these guys really need to build a little momentum to cut into this lead before halftime. North Texas will have to punt it away.
On to kick it away.
Wants to bring it back. Just a wall of defenders everywhere he looks, and he's guided out of bounds after a short return. They take over late in the half, enough time to put together a drive. Looking to pass. It's Gathers. It's complete on the right side. Stopped at the 46-yard line, but give him 10 yards and the first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. They're going to run it. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. Got stuffed on first down. It's 2nd and 10. Wants to go up top. He finds a soft spot in the middle. And he's marked down right there, but a good pickup, and it'll be a first down. Looking to throw on first down. Those two failed to make the connection. It's an incomplete pass.
Brings up 2nd down.
So now it's 2nd and long. Wants to throw. He's working against the clock. That one never had a chance. Incomplete.
Quarterback trying to attack the middle of the field. I like the aggressive nature, but his receivers aren't 9 feet tall. No one's going to catch that. No one can.
Oh, he's got some space. Just making a play, getting it to the 23-yard line. It'll be first down. The Tigers pounded the rock to move the sticks. Now back to work. Wants to throw on first down. Unleashes one deep. And it's incomplete, but the penalty flag has fallen in the holding zone. Let's see what the call is. Amazing how many times an offensive holding penalty will stall a drive. We'll see if the offense can overcome it. Line gets set, first down. He'll set up to throw. Looking to the big tight end. Complete to the left. He's brought down, but what a play for this offense, and they'll have it at the 12-yard line. Memphis coming to the line with a fresh set of downs. To the air, it's Gathers. And here's a fumble way behind the line. Oh, the fumble, and the defense got it. There he goes to the right. He's at the 30. Inside the 10. Touchdown, Mean Green. The defense putting points on the board.
It's really hard as a quarterback because you got your eyes downfield. You're trying to find an open guy. You're trying to negotiate the rush, and all of a sudden people are swatting at the ball. They hit you, they knock it out. You got to do a better job next time of keeping 2 hands on the ball so you don't get it scooped and scored like what happened right there.
And it'll come out to the 25. No attempt at a return. Just enough time to get off one final play of the half. From the gun, he leaves it with the back. This junior making his presence felt and making the stop after a short gain. The offense burns his 3rd and final timeout of the half. Back to pass on 2nd down. Going to throw it over the top of the D. Oh, he dropped it. That deep ball was right on the money. You just have to make that catch. Memphis about to boot it away to start the second half.
17, North Texas, 10.
Looking for blockers. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. North Texas takes possession. The Mean Green offense will return to the field. They start this third quarter, one-possession game, and hoping to get an early drive going.
This offense is ready, and they're ready to take the field here and see if they can get something established. They don't have to change everything and reinvent the wheel. They've had some successes in the first half, so let's get that continued here on the opening drive.
Yeah, and I love getting that break at half to go talk with my coaches and pick my offensive coordinator's brain so I know exactly what I need to do to attack this defense, and I get ball first.
Grabbed near the sticks. It's Eaton. And he'll pick up the first down, but he got drilled on that tackle. North Texas in the hurry up.
Offenses love the explosive plays through the air, pushing the ball down the field. And look at this. Sometimes it creates some momentum, and you want to capitalize. So you go get on the ball and get ready to run some no-huddle.
Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9.
And after that run, getting right back up to the line of scrimmage to go hurry up deep.
Under pressure, and down he goes at the 33. Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. On 3rd and long, he'll have to turn it loose deep. He lost it high and deep down the left side. Oh, he had it. The deep ball was there, and it just trickled through his fingers. North Texas will have to punt it away. He makes a fair catch, couple of steps inside his own 25 at the 23-yard line. Memphis has the ball back and the offense ready to go to work. Rides the back and leaves it on the option. Tackle is made at the 28 after a pickup of 3. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. After the productive first down play, it's 2nd and 6. Hauls it in. Stopped at the 43 after the 15-yard pickup. Offense lines up for a 1st and 10 from the 43. Leaves it with the back. And he'll find enough running room to get it just short of midfield at the 49.
Really nice first down run. And you're seeing why this running back is an every down type back. He can run between the tackles. He can run outside. He can catch the football. He can block. This guy can do it all.
He's really close to that first down marker, but they stop him just a bit short. The Tigers come to the line on 3rd and short, hoping to keep the drive alive. Running to Green. He's got first down yardage as they move it to the 44. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Looking to throw, it's Gathers. He's got it.
Well, this offense knew coming into this game they wanted to try to attack the middle of the field in the passing game, and they're able to execute the in route there.
2nd down, they'll go to the air. Finds his man in the middle. And the defense makes the immediate tackle, but he has enough for the first down. Passing game kept this drive moving. Let's see if they try it again. The inside handoff. Pulled down after a pickup of 4 to the 27. Solid pickup of 4 on first down. It's 2nd and 6. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. Just missed his man, gave him just a little too much. Ball spotted at the 27. They're facing a 3rd and long to try to keep their hopes of a touchdown alive. Pressure's there, and he lets it go. It's incomplete, and this ought to be a boost of confidence for this defense, getting a stop against these guys on 3rd down. And they'll have to settle for a field goal try. Absolutely perfect. And they'll push that lead out a little further. Let's go to the studio now and check in with Kevin Connors. Kevin, what do you got?
Fellas, it's hit triple zeros in a captivating game today in the American. East Carolina opened up a can, and how many times can you say you went into someone else's building and beat them by double digits? It's what happened today, and the rest of college football should take notice. Never a dull moment when it comes to the American. Back to you guys.
Kevin, thanks a lot for that one. Sounds as if they had a good one there. And this will be incomplete. A big hit there forces 2nd down. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. Quick release by the QB. They stay aggressive and push their way out to the 33, and it's 1st down. North Texas in the hurry-up.
All right, defense, you got to turn the page. Just gave up an explosive play through the air, but here comes the offense going quickly. You got to get lined up now and get ready for another one.
Finds his tight end. Gets away from one, finds room. They make the stop, but there is a flag on the field. We'll see what that's all about. This offensive line trying anything to protect the quarterback at this point. Nothing's working, and they'll back up after the holding penalty. On the run, it's Alexander. This junior making his presence felt and making the stop after a short gain. And here comes the offense on 2nd down. Back to pass, it's Wells. Out of the backfield, he's open. And just a short, safe pass play. They pick up a few. North Texas to the line with a 1.5 miles to go on 3rd down. From the gun, wants to pass. Under fire. Gets rid of it. Snagged in the middle. It's Alexander. Tackle is made at the 38, and let's see just how daring they'll be on 4th down. North Texas will have to punt it away. He'll make the fair catch at the 13, and they will have less than favorable field position here. Here comes that Memphis offense back onto the field. They've got the lead here. Last time they settled for a field goal, but David got to find that balance between being aggressive and careful.
Man, I think they'll take that. I got the lead, Palmer. I got the football. I got to take care of the football, put a nice drive together, and just get some kind of points on this drive.
No doubt. Lots to be happy about right now if you're this team. I think for this one, though, on this drive, it's about finding the one-on-one matchups that are in your favor and then exploiting them.
Pulls and fires complete to the right. Breaks into the open. That'll be good enough for a 1st down. They'll mark it at the 30. They'll need to show urgency to get another play off before the clock hits 0. Gets it past the marker. Ripping off a pretty good chunk of yardage. They've got it out to the 41 with a 1st down. We've reached the break, and Memphis is holding on to the lead. Let's take a quick look at the national rankings to see how this playoff race is shaping up. Here comes the 4th. Time to see who steps up, who makes the winning plays to take home that W. They go back to work with the 1st down in the final period of this one. Might as well run him until they stop him. He's got it again. And he'll find enough running room to get it just short of midfield at the 49. And the Tigers with a 2nd and short to keep this drive moving. Give to the running back. And there was nowhere to go, just stopped in his tracks in the backfield. 3rd and short now from their own 48. Back to pass, it's Gathers. Gets it out fast. That'll be enough for the 1st down as they stop him at the 43-yard line. The Tigers come to the line with a fresh set of downs. Off the play fake on 1st down to throw. Right on the money. They'll finally get him on the ground, but not before he makes it to the 30 and gets a 1st down. New set of downs after the completion. From the gun, the ground game. Not much room. A pickup of 2 down to the 28.
At this point of the game, the offense has the lead, and the offensive coordinator knows they want to keep running the football. So he's going back, he's looking at his playlist, and he's saying, which runs work the best?
Into the end zone. Touchdown, Tigers. And they take it in for 6 more points. Boy, do they need that score. Gave them a little cushion as they try to put a stop to this 2-game spot. And that extra point is a big one as they now have a 3-possession, 17-point lead in the 4th. Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. Out of the end zone. He's brought down at the 30, but a productive return after deciding to bring it out. North Texas sends the offense back onto the field. After 3 consecutive punts, we'll see if they can dial up something that can get this offense moving forward. Fires to the big fella. He's brought down quickly. Minimal gain there, still a bit short of the 1st down.
It's always interesting how people handle late game. Like, you know this game is over. There's not a lot to gain from it, but some people try to throw the ball deep and continue to make plays. They throw it short. The clock's running out, and there's not a lot to talk about that's going to be positive for this offense.
For you coming into this game, if they throw completions and get 1st downs, that's when they like to change up the tempo and go fast. You're seeing it here.
Wide receiver going in motion. To the air. It's Wells. Bringing the heat. And the defense gets home and makes a play at the 37-yard line. North Texas now has a ton of work to do here on 2nd down. Back to pass. Caught in the backfield, it's Alexander. And that defense pushing him out of bounds after a short gain. The Mean Green with a ton of green to to cover here on third down. Looking to throw, and he needs a chunk play. Pressure coming. And this is going to be incomplete on third.
And that's just the kind of game it's been for this quarterback in this offense. You got a great game plan all week long. You're watching it throughout practice. You think you're going to have a chance to light up the scoreboard, but
he lost one down the sideline. Oh, he dropped it. That deep ball was right on the money. You just have to make that catch. And that decision will be questioned for a while. He'll ride his man on the option. Now the toss. There he goes. And he caught that pitch in stride and was off to the races. A big gain and a first down for this offense. The Tigers, after exploding for that huge run, back to work. Touchdown, Memphis! And the route is on. They're now in really good shape to get back into the win column as they extend the lead here late. And he made the extra point without problem. They're getting set to kick it away, and that last score took a little oomph out of this crowd. Follow the blockers. The offensive line will take you to the hallelujah land.
And I tell you what, most of the time, Reese, it requires a little bit of skill to find that hole and slither through a little crack. That was not a crack. That was wide open. Didn't take a lot of vision because the blocking was outstanding.
Unloads quickly. And he's brought down after a nice gain. 1st and 10 from their own 24-yard line. Looking to throw on 1st down. With the catch, it's Green. And a good job of coverage by that defense. Just a short pickup.
You got to like this defense, man. All game long, great job tackling the football. Like, you throw it on the perimeter, they're coming up. They're not giving the run after the catch to these receivers. A lot of times you see so much damage done after the catch. This defense has been dialed in, and the big play has been a non-issue.
2 minutes now left in this one, and time is running short if they want to find a way to pull this one out. Maybe this will breathe a little life into this offense, which has been flatlined in the second half. Here's 1st and 10. He'll do it himself. He'll give him a couple on that one. 2nd and 8 coming up.
Well, the QB decided to keep it on that one. And listen, if you had his athleticism, you'd want to keep it too. Almost every time they run these types of option plays. But he's just going to have to do a good job of understanding when to hand it off, when to pitch it, and try to keep this defense on their heels and read his keys. He's got a lot of talent. Just got to make sure he's making the right decisions moving forward.
The Mean Green trying to convert on 3rd and short. From the gun, wants to pass. Fires to the wideout. Makes a connection. Quick timeout call by the offense after the play. North Texas has it going to work with another 1st down. Use the play fake, now to throw. Unloads to the wideout. He's open on the right. Huge gain before he goes out of bounds, and now they've got it 1st and goal. North Texas started this drive in the shadow of its own end zone, but now they've moved out, got a little something cooking. And he rolls into the house. Touchdown, North Texas.
Man, you've seen the evolution of the option. You've seen the evolution with scrambling quarterbacks that can run and be so dynamic and just so much to defend. The quarterback says, forget that. You defend everything, I'll take it myself. In for 6.
He's able to grab the football, and the hands team gets the job done. Memphis has the ball back, and the offense ready to go to work. Firmly in control of this game. We'll see if they just try to run out the clock and get out with a victory.
Everybody on offense here should feel really good about their performance today too, David. They had a really good game plan coming into this one, and they went out and they executed at a very high level.
Yeah, lights out, and this game's over. I'm interested to see the philosophy now. Do we keep chucking the pill and keep trying to score points? Because it's the
turning it on! He's got enough for the 1st down, and that ought to do it. They ought to be able to run out the clock from here.
You got to be impressed by how you've seen this offense finish in this football game. They've been scoring points in the fourth quarter, just got a touchdown on their last drive, and there they rip off a big run. They are not letting off the gas pedal right now, and as a coach, you love to see that.
All business today for this ball club. They come out and they get the win.